You ever wonder if someone can really love their partner, if that partner has no integrity? I'm talking about the kind of person who lets others lie to them, who accepts gaslighting, who looks away from truth because it's easier than facing it. Maybe it's not that their wife loves them anymore. Maybe she just feels sorry for them. She's tired of hurting his feelings with reality, tired of being the only adult in the room, because he's more focused on what other people are doing than what he's doing to his own family. And yeah, the kids see it too. They know when their dad checks out. They know when he hides behind lies instead of protecting truth. That's not strength. That's not leadership. And eventually, the love turns into silence. The silence turns into pity. And pity is the slow death of a relationship. So ask yourself, are they really tired of other people? Or are they just tired of lying to themselves? I've been watching that family across the street for a while now. Quiet folks, at least on the outside. The wife? She ain't loud, but you can see it in her eyes. That tired kind of love. The kind that used to be something, before it turned into obligation. She stayed quiet for a long time. Not because she didn't see what was going on, but because she didn't want to break him. I seen him let people lie to his face, smiling through it. Then I watched him start lying to himself. After a while, he didn't have to ask her to lie with him. She just started doing it, staying silent, just to keep the peace. Did it for the kids, I guess, for the picture on the wall, for whatever was left of the man he used to be. But I seen the shift. That moment when she stopped protecting his feelings and started protecting hers. Because when you're married to a man who runs from the truth, he leaves you to carry all the weight he won't touch. That ain't love. That's a slow kind of drowning. I think she felt sorry for him. Hell, I did too. But pity don't build no marriage, and silence ain't safety. One day she just stopped. No yelling, no scene. Just stopped carrying what he wouldn't, and you could feel it from all the way across the street. The boy, he's different. Got that quiet storm in him. You can tell he loves his dad, but he's starting to see him for what he is. Not what he pretends to be. Not the man he used to be. Just the man who talks big but can't face himself. I see the boy with his friends, all kinds. Black, brown, Asian, whoever. They laugh, they build, they got real connection. But then he walks back into that house, and the air changes. His father wants him to be like him, think like him, stay stuck like him. But that kid, he's not built for that kind of small. I seen it. That look in his eyes when his father goes on one of those rants about how people need to stop complaining or how race talk is tearing us apart. The kid don't say much back, but you can feel his silence. Not the scared kind, the kind that says, I'm not you, I'll never be you, and I'm not going to lie to myself just to make you feel big. And that's when a boy becomes his own man, right in front of a father who refuses to grow. You ever watch a man lose everything and not even know he's the one swinging the hammer? That's what I've been seeing. That man across the street, he grew up in a world that told him he was enough just by being who he was. White, male, showed up, looked the part, doors opened. He got rewarded for the merit of his skin, not his skill. And back then, that was normal. But times changed. Other folks, black, brown, immigrant, poor, they started climbing. Degrees, trades, experience. They couldn't coast. They had to hustle. And suddenly, he's looking around, and he ain't special no more. Now the jobs don't just come with a handshake and a smile, and that burns him. So he starts saying the system's broken, that everything's woke, that he's under attack. But the truth is, it's not him going extinct. It's the version of him that refuses to grow. The kind that thinks the Constitution only matters if it protects his place at the top. He don't want equality. He wants reassurance, even if that means ripping up the very rules he swore to stand on. And now, he'll accept any law, any lie, any leader, just to feel important again. He don't see that the world ain't moving against him. It's just moving without him. His wife? She stopped carrying the illusion. His son? Already walking a different path. And him? He's still on that porch yelling about conservatives and woke this and that, like the world owes him something for staying asleep. But the future don't belong to the loudest man in the room. It belongs to the ones who were brave enough to wake up. To any of you out there who can relate to the things I'm talking about, here's my advice to you. Don't wait until your family's quiet. Don't wait until your kids stop talking. Don't wait till your wife starts looking through you instead of at you. If you feel the world's passing you by, maybe it ain't the world that's the problem. Maybe it's the lens you've been looking through. You were taught to be proud of who you are, but pride without reflection, that's just a wall. Tear it down. Start asking the hard questions. Start listening when people tell you their truth. Not to argue, not to win, just to understand. You don't have to agree with everything, but you do have to grow. The kind of man who refuses to evolve, he becomes a ghost in his own home. But the one who's willing to wake up, slowly, painfully, honestly, that man, he don't go extinct. He gets reborn. One truth at a time, one conversation at a time. So don't fight the world. Fight the part of yourself that's afraid to change. 'Cause that's the real freedom, and it's the only kind that lasts.